Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 83. Ketsa Temur is in our rear view mirror, and we need to wrap it up with Adira. When she sees you, her lips curve into a smile and she nods at something over your shoulder. Well, how are you? Not regretting your decision?
Never been better, Lord Captain. No joke. As soon as I stopped fearing for my life, even the voices in my head quieted down. But don't get me wrong, they will come back. And one day I'll find myself in a situation I can't get out of. But for now, I'm fine. And it's all thanks to you. You know, I think it's pretty ironic that my gift lets me see the future, when thinking about the future is the thing I'll do anything to avoid. Substances of all kinds, jokes, stories about their good old days. I hide under them all like a blanket. As long as I don't poke my head out, everything will be okay. At least, that's what I thought. But I'm tired of living other people's stories. I want to tell my own. I don't know when or how mine will come to an end, but I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that somebody someday tells at least one decent story about Adira Tlass. And I can't think of a better way to do that than by standing shoulder to shoulder with you.
One story? Don't sell yourself short. You and I have already had enough adventures to fill a tome.
Then what are we waiting for? Get a scribe in here. We need to get all this down before we forget. But we have to make me more heroic and powerful so that I come out looking the best next to your other companions. What do you reckon? How many wastrels have we slaughtered? 1 million? Stuff that. Let's make it 2.
But we do have to include the part where you caused the perils of the warp and some of our own companions fell over.
Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
But you do have a fancy staff that is very explosive, and I like that a whole lot. So, let's figure out what we can do next. And just as we're ready to leave this system, Voxmaster Victus says, Lord Captain, the astropaths are reporting a new message. It says Lord Inquisitor Calcazar is sending his regards to your lordship and is hoping to meet you in his palace at Footfall at your earliest convenience. Then let us set a course. This must be important. As you wish, Captain. So Calcazar has summoned us, which means we need to travel. What is this? Suspicious ships? What kind of rumor is that? A group of heavily damaged Xenoships have been sighted in Langren's belt. You are within rumor proximity. Then let's take a look at this, shall we? Plundered Void Station. Drukhari ships. Okay. Let's make sure our posts are still manned. They are. Drukhari ships. On the edge of the system, a few crippled Xenoships, barely visible in the darkness of space, are huddled together. Not displaying any of the usual hostility, the Xenos are stuck in inactivity, entirely ignoring the Rogue Trader's presence. The Augur team has detected a number of damaged void ships, each afflicted with several system failures and bearing a few dozen living creatures. An attempt to identify their drive signatures is met with failure, but the scanners pick up an exchange of data between the ships along an encrypted channel. Mara's Eye recognizes the vessels as those of the Reaving Tempest Cabal by their silhouettes and markings. The news that his Cabal's warriors survived their insatiable kin's bloodthirst fills the Xenos with a grim resolve. Mara's Eye turns to the Rogue Trader with a demand to leave the detected ships unharmed. The Xenos yearns to meet them in person. Okay. With a clicking of levers and toggle of switches, the Voxmaster transmits a message to the Xenoships but receives no response. Be it an equipment malfunction or deliberate disdain, the Xenos disregard the Rogue Trader's hail. Let Mara's Eye fly to the Xenoships on a shuttle. The shuttle carrying Marazai returns so quickly to the rogue trader's vessel that it is impossible to tell whether the Xenos took part in failed negotiations or participated in a violent and impetuous duel. Offering no comment, Marazai turns to the Lord Captain with a categorical request. Help the survivors and let them go. Agree to help them in exchange for a generous reward. Officers sent to oversee the trade alongside Marazai report that the exchange was successful. Some uncooperative Xenos were against it, but Marazai's deadly hand took their lives before their arguments gained any weight. Get some trophies. Interesting. Okay. Well, normally I would just blast them out of the sky, but we are trying to make friends with everybody. So, let's make our way. Lord Captain, we have just received an urgent message from Dargonus. Marshal Strax requests that you come to the Administrative Palace for a discussion of the utmost importance. Alas, this is the extent of what we know. The message ends here. Oh, well. Dargonus is not too far away, so... Calcazar can wait. Let's go see what's going on here. Now, we also have a quest from Marazai. And I'm not sure exactly how to proceed with this quest, so we're going to take a look. Marazai's quest is such that... we have to go to Dargonus. Marazai desires to meet with a group of Kabalites of the Reaving Tempest. So I want to see if we just need to talk to him on the ship. And maybe that triggers it. Otherwise, I'm not sure where to go. And we've leveled up. Marazai, what do you got for me, bud?
Rogue trader.
Yeah. Well, what does he have here? I received a report that you were attacked by some creatures from the shadows.
I have some recollection. What is it to you?
I demand an explanation, for one thing. What were they?
It was the mandrakes that I used to get you before. Creatures from the depths of Camorra. They thought they could ambush me here on this barge of yours. I taught them a painful lesson. I carved the symbol of Azuriesh on one's throat and hurled it back into the shadows to serve as a message to whoever dares to come for me the next time. If they come calling again, they'll be given the same welcome that I gave them before. So temper your fear. The mandrakes are only interested in getting to me, and I know how to deal with unwanted visitors.
Great. Well, what do you plan to do next?
Now that I've gained a foothold in real space, I must find a way to win back my cabal. Irimaris is dead, and the Reaving Tempest will be torn apart by Camorra. But if they allow themselves to be slaughtered, I will feel no particular pity for that worthless scum.
I had no intention of ending my days playing the role of meat in the arena. And then you blithely offered me an alliance after what I'd done to you. Why?
I value good fighters. You are one.
That is true. But I'm not merely a hireling. It is strange you did not consider that when you offered me an alliance. But it does not matter.
That is another case of Alcat writing not providing the most logical and obvious answer, which would be, I was in a pickle, and having one more person on my side was helpful. But anyway.
Then go. I will find something to amuse myself with.
Yes, I hope you do. Okay. I am surmising certain things. Now, let's take a look at this helmet again. Whenever the wearer uses an attack that is of a different type, they gain momentum equal to their resolve. I would very much like to see that on her. What is she using now? Grants the wearer's range, protects 8% damage. Yeah, let's level her up, and we'll do some level ups here. In the interest of expediency, I'm going to edit out the level ups for this particular episode because it ended up going much longer than I anticipated it going. As always, if you want to see how I level up all my characters, my character builds are included in the Excel spreadsheet that is available in the Dropbox link below in the description. So I've tried to show all the level ups as we've gone through this series, but in this particular case, we need to hurry things up. All right, everybody's done. Then let's see where we need to go here. We got to go to Dargonus. So, Dargonus, what do you got for me? The Holy Prophet. Oh, the Holy Prophet. Charter of Minimal Rights. Holt gains the Bestower of Freedom feature. We gain... Oh, the Rogue Trader gains a bunch of Fellowship. We gain a bunch of Iconoclast. Okay. We lose some efficiency and security. The Navy, reputation with the Imperial Navy. Holt gains the Triumph over the Expanse feature. The flagship restores 33% to the cooldown of ultimate abilities at the end of space combat. Red warp routes also become orange. I kind of like that. Let's execute that one. Alright, Dargonus, what do you got for me? Right here, the Administratum. Is there anybody we have to take? It looks like, yep, we have to take Solomord. Okay. Well, in that case, Cabela, do we want you with this? Or since we're going to the Administratum, I think I'm going to take Argenta with me. Just to see what kind of quips she might have. Alright, right here.
Let us not dawdle.
It's a great word. Dawdle. Marshal Strax regards the prefect with an implacable expression. Out of the question. I will only speak about resolving this situation with the Rogue Trader directly. No intermediaries. As Prefect Inscribia Voltura speaks, her augmented hands constantly fidget with a tattered piece of paper that may have once been a report. But for how much longer might we have to wait for the Rogue Trader? 10 turns? 30? Thrice that? Time is an invaluable commodity, and we currently have none, esteemed Marshal. Not to mention that Decree RP/84-289 explicitly states... The Marshal raises his chin. Rogue Trader, the Adeptus Arbites request your immediate cooperation. The sacred tithe collected from the Coronis Expanse is in danger, and you are the only one who can negate this threat. What danger are you referring to, Marshal? All of the Expanse is ablaze, Rogue Trader. This state of disorder jeopardizes a critical strategic location, the planet Leethus, a clandestine world provided by Theodore von Valencius for the purpose of storing the tithe collected from the worlds of the Coronis Expanse. Strax's cheeks twitch. At present, the planet is overflowing with the sacred tribute amassed over the course of decades. After we lost contact with every single ship sent through the Maw in recent years, the decision was made to cease all attempts to transport the tithe out of the Expanse until the warp's tumult has subsided. It was for just such periods of the Maw's impassibility that the storage world of Leethus was devised. The raspy voice of the prefect cuts across Marshal's speech. If I may provide certain details. As per regulations prior to being sent to this temporary depot, all tithe shipments were first brought to Dargonus. These deliveries were made using barges crewed by servitors, with the only people on board with the privilege of autonomous behavior being key officers and an arbitrator escort. In other words, the location of both the system and the planet was strictly classified. A special pact was made with the Navigator House. Even I was not entrusted with the coordinates. The Marshal looks straight at you. Given the scarcity of our resources, absolute secrecy is Leethus's main line of defense. However, we are detecting increased activity near the storage world's location. I do not want to do this, but I am quite plainly forced to ask for your help. Go to Leethus and organize the extraction of the Imperial tithe to Dargonus for further safekeeping. I see. Nod toward the strangers in the room. Who are these people? They do not look like administratum clerks. The prefect looks at you and snaps her fingers. The fighters immediately make the sign of the Aquila. These are my bodyguards, members of the Fangs of the Expanse. They are here to demonstrate my willingness to offer the Adeptus Arbites whatever cooperation I can. Increased activity. Marshal, do you suspect that someone is trying to find their way to the planet? Impossible. That would mean that someone commanding vast resources and influence knows of its existence. We have no evidence that could support this conjecture. Considering the current state of the Coronis Expanse, with pirates and Xenos roaming where they please, it is far more likely that the storage world will be discovered by accident. The hastiness of the Marshal's rejection of your theory is the best proof that he himself considers a deliberate search to be a plausible explanation, but it seems he's unwilling to admit it, even to himself. I see. Well, what can you tell me about this Leethus? I do not recall seeing it on any star charts. At my insistence, it was struck from all astrogational data. It was once a peripheral world with no value to tithe collectors, which is why its disappearance did not raise any questions. No one cared about a planet that had nothing to give. Theodora had a whole secret planet in her possession, and yet no one cared to inform me? Lady Theodora was fond of secrets, and good at keeping them. You inherited those secrets when you ascended her throne, but there are so many of them that apprising you of them all would be an impossible task, as is determining the scope of your knowledge. Why can't you export the tithe yourselves? That is an acceptable option, one with which we are prepared to proceed. The Adeptus Administratum has requisitioned mercenary troops of the highest caliber. Under extreme circumstances, the Lex Imperialis permits. Out of the question. There is a steely ringing in Strax's voice. In the Coronis Expanse, there exists a strict separation of authority between the Adeptus Arbites and the Administratum, as certified by the Von Valentius dynasty and formalized in the Lex Dargonus. Transporting the tithe to and from Leethus and maintaining its security is the duty of the Adeptus Arbites. Aside from the head of the dynasty, only we have the right to set foot on Leethus or to know its coordinates. Such is the word of law. There is another reason. Under the present circumstances, only you can provide the necessary level of security for the Imperium's property stored on your world. The Arbites are too few and our forces are stretched too thin, and we must see to the stability of the tithe deliveries from other worlds and prevent any attempts to disrupt said stability. Thus we are humbly asking you to help us. This must be resolved without delay. I will go there at once. I have the coordinates and passwords transferred to you. There are for your eyes only. Once you have arrived at the location, you are to oversee the tithe's transportation to Dargonus. We will meet the barges here and then redirect them to secure vaults. I must ask that you hurry, your lordship, before all is lost. Yeah, well. You know me.
Is there money to be made?
I'm on my way. Well then, the place we need to go is Leethus, and now we know of its existence. Where is it at exactly? Leethus is right there. Well, let's see how close we can get here. Maybe we can get there from Lepidus Mortis? Lapidus. Let's see, can we do it? Okay, we're just gonna have to... Let's chart a course, spend a little bit of our Let's make it unsafe. Warp travel. Hang on, Marzai. Chart some new routes and get a point back. Okay, we got space dust. That's always fun. Trophies. The Stars of Marcianus. Nice system, lots of asteroids. Nothing here. A big asteroid over here. That'll be fun. And we have Plasteel. Don't care. Okay, gang. Who's going to be here doing what? There it is. Lord Captain, we are now in Leethus' orbit. The ship has successfully exchanged access codes with the Adeptus RBT's outpost, but their landing pad is unavailable. The shuttle pilot is already calculating the closest possible landing point. Oh wait. The Voxcast is interrupted by a crackle that turns into a ragged ultrasonic hum. A moment later, the connection returns to normal. What was that just now? There appears to be an intrusion into the data stream, one that was executed using the Dynasty's secret codes. I can only assume that we have encountered an additional security measure installed by Lady Theodora. Send the tech priest to determine the cause of the malfunction immediately. The investigation is already underway, Lord Captain. The incident did not affect the security of our Voxcasts. It seems more akin to reciprocal auger scanning. Why is the landing pad unavailable? The augers are detecting foreign objects in the way, possibly cargo containers. Okay, let's go. Well, I like this team where we don't often leave Cabela behind, but I kind of want to see Argenta in action. Just haven't seen her lately, and having her as a overzealous zealot and Mr. Adeptus Arbites as another overzealous zealot seems like it might be fun. So, and we have explosive devices. What do you have here for Argenta? Let's take a look at your gear. Okay, we've made some changes to some people. In particular, I'm grabbing this helmet, Tactical Genius. Whenever the wearer blocks, dodges, or parries, and attack momentum is increased by +10, because that happens to him a lot. For Jaya, we swapped out the helm that she was wearing, which was this, which granted her fellowship, and a fellowship bonus to critical hit chance, both to the wearer and their allies. And this, each time she spends 10 stacks of tactical advantage, they gain +1 resolve until the end of combat. Fellowship bonus % critical hit chance. Her fellowship bonus is +5. So we're losing a 5% crit chance for her chance to boost resolve more, so that we can pull off more heroics, I'm hoping. And then with Solomorn, we gave him a couple different shields. This one, he gains 10 temporary wounds when he blocks, and this one allows him to take the combat tactics area with him for a turn. That's basically the only thing we changed on him. We did give him these boots. They can use their assault onslaught ability twice per turn. The dog doesn't have much of anything. We have a spot for him to have something. Death Grip, he gets +5 strength and weapon skill and deals 100% more damage. 150% more damage whenever its protected ally dodges or parries an attack. The Cybermastiff gains 10 temporary wounds and deals 16 more damage for 1 round, does not stack, and Protect can be used multiple times per turn, but each subsequent attack increases the cost by 1 MP. And in here, +10 weapon skill strength, and it deals 200 more damage. And at the start of the apprehended enemy's turn, that enemy must pass a toughness resistance test with a strength penalty. If failed, the Cybermastiff attacks, dealing 100% more damage. I want that one because we're going to use apprehend a lot. And then for Argenta, we swapped around a couple different things. She was using... Are you going to let me have Argenta? Okay. No, you're not. You're going to be Alcat UI. So what we did with her is she was wearing this other backpack that increased her rate of fire by 1. And I took it off because of the second half of the text on the Tempest Carapace Elite backpack. The first half is not so important. While the wearer's weapon has a base rate of fire or strike count equal from 2 to 4, it's increased by +2. And if it's a ranged weapon, its recoil is doubled. Well, Okay, we don't want doubled recoil, but her bonus rate, her rate of fire is 9 already. So I'm not worried about that. It's the second half that gets it. While the wearer's weapon has 5 or more base rate of fire, which hers does, or a strat count, hit chance of the wearer's burst attacks increases by plus 24%, which is huge. And if it is a ranged weapon, its recoil is negated. So if you're in the range of 2 to 4, like if you're in a range of 2, strike count of 2, base rate of fire of 2, and it gets bumped to plus 4, you're going to take that penalty of the recoil being doubled. But I'm assuming the way I read this, if it's a ranged weapon, its recoil is negated. So that would be cool. We gave her those. She's got this, the bayonet chain knife. When the wearer attacks a target with any ranged weapon in a 1-cell range, that attack inflicts bleeding, then the target also suffers a 25% critical damage to all attacks made against it. In a 1-cell range, which I assume means adjacent, so I added this, the Ruby Splash. The wearer can use ranged weapons in melee range. And then the ranged weapon attacks against adjacent targets gain 24% critical hit. So if she's standing right next to somebody and starts shooting them, she should do some damage. Which is gonna be, and I gave her and Solomon the Voidsman armor because it's medium, it's 65%. They both get plus 15 to perception on this, and it's better armor against human enemies. So I'm hopeful that this'll.
I always keep my options open.
That this'll help our situation. There's a Medicaid check down there. We are in the land of.
Permission to rescue valuable technology from this maw of entropy and cesspool of violated.
Who was that? More shadows from the riven sky. They're sure dressed nice. Hey, is that an arbitrator? Why would an arbitrator be here? They're all holed up in their outpost, and this bunch has crawled out of the dump. Walls will deal with them. He can smell a fake. Move it. The captain will decide your fate.
I always have a backup plan.
You folks need to be nice to me, or I'm going to severely boot your ass. Captain Walls. Okay, he's up here. Oh no, we can't get up there. Okay. Captain Walls, do I take the oath now? I swear. Have you ever been under fire, son? Got that tank there. Looks like it's kind of dismantled. No, Corporal. Here's your oath, then. You just have to take it. Go, stepchild of the Imperium. Become bones in the foundation of new truth. What the hell is going on here?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Weapons, both old and new, from a variety of worlds lie together in an incoherent jumble. Walls. Man steps forward. Hideous burns on his head make it look like a ball of molten wax. The pupil of one eye of his eyes is clouded, but the other eye is sharp and alert. I heard a shuttle, and here you are. Not a tithe, not clerks, but guests from the riven sky. The chance we've long been waiting for. These guardsmen refer to you as Captain. I do not know by whom or with what right that rank was given to you, but it means nothing to me. Every living tithe unit must be commanded by a sergeant. Where is yours? I need them to take us to the RBD's outpost. Our sergeant? We strung up our sergeant. The RBDs gave him to us. They serve the riven sky, and nothing comes from the sky but evil. The guardsman's one eye studies your squad intently, as if calculating something. Solomon turns to you and comments in a flat voice. Murder of a superior officer, desertion of living tithe quarters, defamation of Adeptus Arbites members. More than enough for a verdict. You had better explain immediately what the warp is going on here. Our illusions were shattered. The Arbites brought us here and left us to rot. For years we waited for our chance to die heroically in the name of the Imperium, until we realized the Imperium is gone. All there is the riven sky. What do you mean, the riven sky? What babble is this? Don't try to fool me. We both know the truth. The riven sky is the abyss that has devoured everything outside, the primordial darkness. Sometimes the sky sends people, but they're imitations, shadows wearing human skins. They don't know that they don't exist, but I see right through them. They come from the steel star with the scarlet overseeing eye, from your ruler's throne. What nonsense! I am a fake. My name resounds throughout the Imperium. You must have heard of me. You are not him, just another of the sky's tricks. But the captain's voice is unable to drown out the whispers of the guardsmen, who are already recounting your story to each other. If the Imperium does not exist, then who feeds you? We break the containers open, and we get our own sustenance. At least the food we have here is real. Your minions, the RBTs, toss us some rations, but they aren't enough for the whole regiment. There are too many of us now. Your choice was between starving to death and desecrating the tithe. This mitigating circumstance will be taken into account during your sentencing. You're insane, you know. That's what you emissaries of the Riven Sky always say, because you are afraid of one who knows the truth. Argenta says there is no truth in your doomed mind, guardsman. By succumbing to doubt, you have embarked on the path of the wicked, and now you will not escape judgment. For so it is said that all who despair shall betray, and all betrayal shall draw his retribution. I need to get to the Arbites outpost. Of course you do. Where else? I know the way. I dream of their little fortress at night, overwhelmed in a flame. The avenues of approach, the adjacent high grounds, the shelters, they are all burned into my mind because of how often I think about that place. The stepchildren and I will arrive there very soon. I will raise the bloodied head of the false law on a spike and destroy the illusion that the Riven Sky has any power left in it. And then the other guards will join me, and our march toward the stars will begin. Solomon rubs the bridge of his nose wearily. I have no further questions for anyone who is clearly out of their mind. The question I would like to ask is if there was ever a way to prevent this ugly situation. Well, no matter your numbers, you will never take the Arbites outpost. I'm sure that's what you think. You have one of the law dogs at your side. So, you are their commander, emissary of the Riven Sky. With you as my hostage, the Arbites will open their gates to me without a fight. Take this one alive, stepchildren. We don't need the rest of them.
I'll make an example out of you.
Oh, we're all going to die. Well, let's see what we have to do here. Do we finally get a move up here now to go up there and kill that guy? Where do we want to start at? I'd like to get you bozos over here. Pagos. Got a bunch of guys over here. We're having 200 hit points for these guys. Okay. Can we get everybody over here? I just need to worry about Jai. Where is she? We can get her over here? Or we get someone there? Okay. Jai Hidari, you're going to stay close to me. I am stuck out here in the open. Oh, how wonderful. Okay, I'll be over here. Pascal, that means that you can move right here. You're going to protect Jai as much as you can. Move right there. Actually, you know what, Pascal? I got a better plan for you. You're going to come back here. Arbites Master. Get over here. And put your little doggo right here. There you go. Pagos, Argenta, I need you somewhere where you're kind of protected. Yeah, right there. And then me. I'm standing over there because apparently I just don't have any mobility at all. Pagos, my man. Back here. Let's do it. Okay, Pagos. I'd like to get these guys, but I think all of you people over here can take care of that, so I'm going to focus on this area out here. Let's get... Yep, this will work. Okay, Pagos, get over here.
Amidst the carnage, I find purpose.
Yes, purpose.
I will triumph.
Go ahead and zap.
Ruin beckon a blood-soaked tribute.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Okay, let's just blast him again.
Purpose, God, show them no mercy.
I like that.
I will triumph.
But Pascal, do you want to shoot somebody? Oh, I can't. I'm not close enough. Okay, I'm not close enough to anybody. Okay. In that case...
One step closer.
Still got 2 here that I can use. I can force somebody to move. And I can hit some of these guys with this.
I need no guidance.
Let's go, Pascal. You're going to get a bonus here to shoot. A lot of grunting going on there. Can't do anything there, so I'm not worried about that. Let's go move both of you guys close to him. Yeah, like that. That'll work. Okay. That's it. Captain Walls, what are you going to do? You're going to crawl down there? Oh, hit your own guys. Like that.
Hold on.
Desperate command. Argenta. Who would you like to shoot today? Okay. Who would you like to shoot today? She's got a really flimsy sword, which is not the best, so... I'm thinking... Let's move her over here. It's been so long since I've used her, I gotta get used to what she does again. Furious Recital, not worried about that. Confident Approach, yeah, but we gotta pull that off after we have 4 more stacks. So let's do this. Let's make an attack here.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, that gets us a stack. Then we can toss a grenade at you bozos.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, great. Now that gives us 4. So now we can do Confident
As the
Approach.
Emperor commands, I act.
Now she can do Run and Gun. Their next attack costs -1 AP less and does not count toward the attack limit per turn. Okay. Now, do we want to just... Can we just slide you in here? Oh, that'd be great. I think that would be ideal. Let's do this. What do we got? Concentrated Fire, the next area ranged attack. Okay. Let's try this. Area ranged attack. Rapid Fire.
Doubt is for the weak.
What's this going to cost? It's going to cost 1. So this gives us... Next attack this turn will cost 0 AP and will not count toward the attack. No, we don't want to spend it on that. And then there's dash. Okay, let's do this. There's a lot of people here. I can get 60% on you. That is probably going to hurt my own person. I can aim for you and get this guy. 60 there and 20. Let's do it. Pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Okay. At the end of it, she can make 1 additional attack each turn. First attack after using this ability, and each turn afterwards costs 0. Okay, let's do that.
Light I stand, and thy light
Okay,
I
that means we
crave.
can do a kick.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
That's nice. Is there any chance you can move? There's no chance of you moving, is there? Can you flame this guy? Flame him. Okay, he's on fire. Next attack this turn will cost 0 AP and will not count towards the attack limit. Okay. That's cool. We could do... What is this? Oh, it's a big square thing. Okay, can you do anybody in that direction with it? You can't. How far is it? It's really short. The flamer is really short. Okay. So you can do another one of these attacks, like this. You could shoot this guy at 95. You could shoot him. You could shoot him and probably kill this guy. You got him at 95, him at 95, him at 95. I'd kind of like to shoot this guy. We can't, though. We'd have to move. Do this. Maybe you can hit the guy behind him, too. Argenta, that's a thing of beauty. Revel and Slaughter. Till the end of combat, they gain a bunch of bonuses, which is great.
I'll do it.
Well, she just did a whole bunch of stuff, and then we can dash. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, you're right there. Wow, she got a lot done in her first turn. She got a lot done her first turn, man. Holy cow. Pascal, you can see everybody from there, can't you? Let's move you over here. It's a little better spot for you, I think. Do this. That was awesome. Oh my goodness. 120 points for him. This guy's on the ground with 56. That guy's up at 204, 204, 204. Okay, slap him. Bonus damage. Precise attack. His perception's at 75. It's not high enough yet for all the different things we want to do. Let's see what we got here. And we got this loser, and we got Captain Waltz. This person might die. Oh, not quite. Darn it. All right, Captain Waltz, you can have the bonus there. Oh, I should have done him. Dang it. Okay. Let's grab 42% for that guy. Let's kill him. Oh, we got 2 of them. That's nice. This has unlimited range now, so when somebody kills you, we'll get a bonus. He's going to come down the stairs. Nice. Oh, hitting Argenta. Okay, Holt von Valencius. What would you like to do? Can you just set this guy on fire?
As good as done.
And then do a little bit of this.
I'll see to it.
A little bit more.
Who, if not me, was inevitable? On it.
That's a thing of beauty. Can we, if we're standing right here, can we laser the beam these guys?
I'll see to it. You never stood a chance.
Okay, let's get out our sword. That reduces it.
It's as good as done. Your enemy down.
You get a free turn. Let's do this. Stack him. He's got 9 now. Raid. And let's do joint analysis. Okay, Holt. Let's see. Can you get over here? We can't attack that guy that way, can we? Let's just do this then.
Here's my perfect moment. I'm ready for whatever comes.
I'm ready to kill some people.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was
That
inevitable.
reduced it. I love it. Okay, let's get up here and kill you. How much do you got? You don't have any fire on you yet? Let's make you bleed.
I'll make it happen.
We don't need to use that anymore. We can go back to the Force Sword. Solomorn casts a grave look over the battlefield and then turns sharply to you. A change in tactics. We must cut off all the arrival points for their reinforcements. See those cables and counterweights? They're what's keeping the containers suspended. We get rid of the counterweights and the containers will fall and block the passages. Someone will have to climb into the semblance of a tank and open fire on these targets, while the rest activate the shell loading system using the cogitators and hold off the enemies. Choose who will man the tank. It's keeping the containers suspended. We will rid the counterweights. Someone will have to climb into the semblance of a tank and open fire on those targets. Pascal, you're going. This statement is true in the majority of circumstances. I hereby initiate the right of mutual identification with the spirit of the machine. Okay. So we got guys coming and we need to drop these containers on these areas. Okay. Alright, so we have to touch these cogitators. We have to touch stuff. Counterweights to destroy. Okay. And Holt, who's going after you? Lehman Russ battle. There's a battle tank? What? Okay. There's a. Okay. So this is power up the tank.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature.
Oh, we powered up the tank. Okay. And then the counterweights we have to destroy are these attachment points. And what is this? Power up the tank. And then that. So there's 2 things we have to touch. And then there's 3 counterweights that we have to destroy. What is this? Oh, that's a separate thing. Alright. So counterweights to destroy. There's 1. And there's a second one there. And where's the third one? I'm not sure I see the third one here. Oh, it's way back there. Okay. Alright. So power up the tank. Alright, let's go. Let's get 1, 2. Oh, I can't quite get there, can I? Okay, let's do this then.
Don't let
We're gonna
your
give
guard
ourselves
down.
some protection. Doink. Holt von Valencius. Now there's guys coming there. Tank demolitionist.
Ashes, I will rise.
Argenta, you're gonna need to take some cover.
Here we go.
Okay. The tank. Oh, so the tank can shoot. Well, you're standing right in front of this thing. Oh, that's gonna hit me too, isn't it? Can I do this? That did some damage to it. Okay, how many more times can you shoot? Get these guys. Oh, well, that's a fun play toy. I like that.
Hold on, sweet sister.
Dang it. Dang
Make
it.
it quick.
Son of a gun. I guess I shouldn't leave Argenta out in the open like that, but I forgot there was a phase 2 here. Mr. Arbites. Yeah, why don't you run up
Hold
here?
the formation.
I'm not so worried about it. What do we got? We got you and Jai, and then what? A tank demolitionist guy over there? Okay. We just need to power up that tank again. Another shot and we could do that. Yeah, so I'm not sure I want to do anything to potentially put the doggo in harm's way. Why don't we do stand by or protect? Let's do protect me.
One of us would be enough.
Get over here, doggo. Okay. I really don't have anything else to do for these guys. The shotgun doesn't shoot that far. Fulminating shot. Yeah, there's just nothing you can do. It's all too far away. Each cell traversed by the Cyber Mastiff increases its damage.
Leto, we're undertaking this task.
Depending on the familiar's number of wounds, the overseer or the familiar gain a special benefit for one. No. Reactivate. We don't have to worry about that. We're just gonna stop that. Jai, why don't you come down here too? Do you have enough to give? You don't have enough resolve yet. It would be cool if you could get an extra turn to somebody. You can get a half turn to this person. Because I don't think she can reach me, and even if she could, that doesn't give me AP to move with. So, can you shoot anybody at that range? You kind of can. Okay. Let's give extra damage to you.
You've got a problem, I've got a promise.
Pagos. We're gonna give temporary wounds to me.
How about no?
Oh, I'm too far away. Okay. In that case, Pagos. Resolve.
Tell me, and it is done.
I'm gonna do voice of command
Am
on
I getting
Gleito.
paid
That's
for
wonderful.
this?
And take aim. Target's next attack. You can have that. And then this on
Don't
Gleito.
get too cocky.
Okay. All right. And you're just out of range. Oh, bummer. Okay. Wait a minute. Can I give this to you? You're just out of range. Bummer. Okay, let's shoot. Let's just shoot. Oh, you can't do it with that one? You can do it with this one, though.
Jai Haydari. Remember the name.
Okay. That works for now. What are you guys doing? You gonna come over this way? Take a shot at me. Oh, more. Okay. Where's this person? Oh, he shows up right there. Okay. They're just gonna keep coming until we get these dropped. Okay.
Out of my way.
In that case, Pagos. Pegs, let's do this with you. We're gonna put you a little behind the cover. And then we're gonna take everybody who's within range here. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Now let's move this to right there.
guides me.
Am I gonna hit my own guy? No. Okay. That's just about got us there. What else do we want to do here? Can I bring you over in this direction? Doesn't really matter. Let's do... Yeah, let's do this. We're going to put this zone right here, so if they try to come over here near Jai... In fact, we're just going to leave it there. You guys are going to get stuck. Anybody that tries to wander over here and get on this side of Jai is going to get smacked. So, let's do that.
I will triumph.
Now... I can't hit any of you guys with that. Alright, can I move one of you over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Get over here.
One step closer.
Okay, let's see how that worked out. Give to you, Solomon. Okay. Power up the tank. Tank gets another round there. So in that case, I want the tank shooting at this thing and this thing way back there with all those people and this one. So I need to be the hell out of the way. So let's put me right here.
Let's make some opportunities.
Okay. And then let's do Gleito, you're behind me. That's great. Let's do this. Solomon, you can have a little anchor arms. I have the fleet feet on me, so let's put that on Gleito.
I'll make it happen.
And you cannot stop being on fire. And then what is this down here? The target may immediately use their heroic act without spending momentum. Don't need to do that. We're good. Okay. Oh, you're gonna try to demolish Pagos there, eh? Counterweights to destroy. Are we getting a tank yet? Look, this is gonna be great over here. Come on, you guys. Get over here.
Let's get to it.
Ah, spot of apathy. That's awesome. Okay, counterweights to destroy. We would like to get all you guys over here. That's nice. We could probably get this one, or we could get that. I'm not worried about that because of spot of apathy, so I think... Oh, but I can't shoot again. Okay. So I get one turn there. Pagos, you're getting hurt, my man. I gotta get you protected with the doggy. BTs. Let's do this. We need to apprehend someone, but I think I should maybe even shoot my gun first. That's what I have. Fulminating shot reduces dodge, parry, and block of targets. Plus 10% additional armor penetration and inflicts 37 of bleed on targets. Double slug. This, like this. Oh, I like this. Oh, you're gonna hit me though. Solomon, you can't hit me. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. You can move right here.
We've got a job to do, Glato.
That's gonna protect you from these guys and give you a chance to shoot these dudes. Oh my gosh. We need to be just a little different spot, don't we? What about here?
Mark the target.
Darn it, trying to find the right spot here is a little hard.
The
There
order
we
is
go.
clear.
Okay. Dang. Son of a gun. Glato, apprehend. Okay, that guy got knocked down. That's great. Do this. Okay. The dog knocks stuff down. That's kind of fantastic. I don't want you to run. Entrench. Protect. Makes a melee area attack against adjacent enemies, but these guys are all going to bomb him from a distance. I'd rather get this guy down. What can I do here? I can do run and gun. It's going to give me 6 MP. Solomon. Let's go right here. Yeah, so you can shoot this guy here.
Understood.
Okay, he moved a little closer. That's interesting.
Let's get to it. Arbitrators are made of plasteel.
Are they now? Alright. Who's gonna get to go next? Tank demolitionist, you want to kill him. And then there's a guardsman who's stunned because he's on the ground, and then another tank demolitionist right there. So we want to give a half a turn already to Holt. Holt. You can't do that guy because he's too close. Okay, then you just got to flame him, or you got to do this. Unfortunately, it won't hit the block up there, so it doesn't matter. You should just do this.
On it.
Okay. That works.
I'll make it happen.
Don't let him stop burning. And while you got some extra points here. Yeah, hit a bunch of enemies. There you go.
It's
Okay.
as good as done.
Endure. Now, what do you got to do? As much as you want here. Voice of command. It's on me. You can't put it on yourself. You can't put it on Solomon. You can put it on
You've got a
Pagos.
problem? I've got a price.
Give him more hit points.
Don't get too cocky.
Okay. Inspire's gonna give you some more damage, but I'd rather have resolve.
Am I getting paid for this?
Now you need to shoot some people. Shoot this guy up here.
Fair fight, fair.
That's what I wanted. Alright, you're done. You're gonna bomb these guys.
A
That's fine.
colossal mistake.
Colossal mistake. Here comes the next wave. Pagos, I just need you to take cover, dude.
Here we go. Out of my way.
Take
Let's make
cover.
it quick.
These guys keep hit by the zone, and that is a wonderful thing. Pagos, I need you to take cover, because if you don't, you're going to get smashed. The problem is the places where we can give you cover are not that great. This is kind of cover, but not really.
Sow the seeds of
At least it's to the side there. Let's see what we can do about moving all these guys.
Purpose guides me.
Okay. Now, by doing a bunch of damage out here, like that, can we get this thing down? It's not yet. Not yet, we can't.
Ruin back.
Okay, how much damage? This thing's still got a lot of hit points. 193. Okay. Well then, let's give you guys some more cover bonuses over here. I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner.
Guides me.
I've done pretty much everything I can. Inquisitor's Command, 20... Yeah, here we go.
One step closer. Momentum.
And you can power up the tank again. Not enough action points. Okay. My man. Extra turn with full AP and MP and no limit on the amount of things you can kill. Okay, so let's do this. Holt von Valencius.
I am ready for whatever comes.
I need you to attack like
I'll
this.
see to it.
That thing's just about gone. Great. I wonder if killing it with this axe would count to reduce veil degradation. It's not a person. It did count though. That's cool. Okay. And there's how much left over? 300 on that one? Alright. In this case, what we're going to say is... You.
On it.
And you.
I'll make it happen. Never stood a chance.
That thing's down to 214. Okay. I can get over here now. I may be able to actually swing away. What kind of damage can I do here?
I'll see. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Okay. Pagos. Yeah, you're kind of hidden back there now. Let's see. I can't really... I can hit this guy and kind of move him closer.
I will triumph.
That's what I want to do, is draw him closer to everybody else who can do some real damage here.
I need no guidance.
Okay. They all took a bunch of damage and now it's my actual turn. Nice. Okay. Hit it again.
It's as good. The best defense is a good offense.
It's not quite there yet, is it? Let's go do this.
Who, if not me? Should have thought twice before
That way, when he
crossing
tries to get away from us, things aren't going to go well for him. And these guys over here can take a bunch of
I'll make it happen.
weaknesses there. Okay. Shooting your own guy is great. I'm all for that. Oh, there's a guy over here? What? Glato. Take that guy down. Okay, and also take this guy down.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Good job. Bitey. Okay. Let's see about firing these guys then. What is this again? Armor penetration and inflicts bleeding on all targets hit. Oh, we're so short there, aren't we? We just don't have a lot of range. Can we shoot this then? Oh, we can light them on fire. Let's do that. Oh, you poor sons of bitches. Oh, that's great. Okay. Yeah, I've got nothing I can really do. I can try to shoot that guy, but I get slugs. Sure, try to double slug him. Nah, you're a turd. Take defense off these guys. They're never gonna get through here anyways, but that's all right. Okay, Jai Haydari, what do you got? You got 80 points. Well, we need to hit this thing back here. It's at 309. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. You're going to use your press the advantage.
Tell me, and it is done.
To gain a bunch of points here. And then you're just going to mow this down.
Don't get too cocky.
You're going to reload that. And you're going to shoot again. Okay. Not much going on there. In that case, resolve, linchpin. Where's Glato? He's way over there. We can't reach him with that.
I can do
reach you
that
with it.
with the right incentive.
Damage.
Am I getting paid for this?
Hit points. That made it go down by 1. That's interesting. Okay. You guys are really stuck over there, just kind of sucking, aren't you? Okay, the tank, but the tank can't go. Oh, bummer. Okay. Pagos. They're going to get more guys in there. Pagos, my friend, tank demolitionists, where are they coming from? This thing's got 40 points left.
Out of my way. Let's make it quick.
Okay, Pagos, give us the tank. I don't know that we're going to need another turn, but do that. And then, oh man, I need you and Jai to switch places. Let's go over here. Can we get you guys? We can get some of you. Let's bring you close to the pooch.
Purpose guides me.
Yeah, bring you guys over there. I can do flames over here.
Ruin beckon.
I can move a couple more guys around. Yeah, that kind of stuff works. There's not much else I can do. I can zone of fear people. That's funny. Okay. Let's change this.
One step closer.
All right. Doink. Counterweights to destroy. There's a tank demolitionist coming through, and he's gonna learn about the power of fire. And now the tank's here, and we can shoot it again. So right here. And that fell down. That's awesome. Okay. Well, now I kind of really understand what we're doing here. It only took me forever.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
I guess the most important thing is to go over here and smack this, isn't it? Oh my god. Come on, dude.
I'll see to another enemy down.
Okay, there we go. High momentum. Nice.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Yep. Awesome. Solomorn, would you like to make your puppy do amazing things? Make a number of extra attacks equal to the weapon's rate of fire. Okay, or overcharge. The Cyber Mastiff immediately heals to full wounds. The Overseer's next 3 abilities cost -1 AP less. Till the end of combat, the Cyber Mastiff deals an additional damage equal to the target's maximum wounds.
Excel in your duty, Glato.
Yes, he will, because this is what he's going to do.
One of us would be enough.
Glato, you barky bark.
Glato, we're undertaking this task.
That's a good boy. Solomorn, you can kind of get up here. What, we got a guy over here hidden? Oh my gosh, really? Okay, let's just try to shoot him.
The order's clear. Target eliminated.
Oh my god. He gets that extra shot. That's awesome. Okay.
Understood.
Rebel and slaughter. It's not really going to be applicable to me because I can't shoot again this turn. I just need Glato to do his thing. Go
Let's
over
test
here.
our skills, Glato.
Yeah. And then I want you to just protect me, bud.
One of us would be enough.
Because you're right there. Yeah, don't make the dog mad. Jai Hedari. Okay, Jai, I need to get you close.
Watch my back.
No, I'm not watching your back. I'm coming down here to make sure that you can do some stuff. Give him some damage, will you? Damage.
Don't get too cocky.
Give him a half turn.
Tell me, and it is done.
You, my friend, stab this guy.
This is good. Taking calculated risk is in my second nature.
Yes, it is. Now you're going to do this
I'll
second
make it
nature.
happen.
Smack down. You busted.
Never stood a chance.
Anybody left? Who's left? Oh, there's a guy right here on the ground.
Let's make some opportunities.
Well. Oh, I put him behind there. You want to shoot him? Come on, you can shoot
I
him.
can do that with the right incentive.
Shoot him again.
Don't get too cocky. I can do that with the right incentive.
We're almost done here. He's got nowhere to go. Can you move this guy?
I will triumph.
Oh, you can't. He's just going to be on the ground and that's it, eh?
I need no guidance.
Oh, jeez. Okay, can we hit him from here? You'd kill me. Let's go over here.
Descend upon the weak.
I want you to hit this guy without killing me. There we go.
Purpose guides me.
You can do it again. This guy's on the ground and is not getting up. Holy. But Jesus, it's a lot of dead people. Okay. There's some goods here. Some boots. Whenever the wearer uses charge, dance, macabre, dash, or death from above, the wearer's damage is increased by 6% till the end of their turn, and it stacks up to 3 times. But only till the end of their
Keep your
turn.
wits
So.
about you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I hear you, Barky. Barky McBarkster. Holy crap. Epicness. What is this? The Shield of Unfaltering Will. 40%. The wielder's successful attacks of opportunity inflict immobilize on the target. Oh. That's fun. Okay. Oh, we need to go over here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Halt. What do we got here?
Empyrean guides my gaze.
We'd hope so. Oh no. Come on. I said disarm that. I said disarm that. That's not even funny. Gosh darn it. That's just
Time will
annoying.
lead us to fortune.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Who else got wounds? Pago's got a wound.
Still, I'll remember this.
You better. You're gonna owe me.
I
Solomon.
need your full cooperation.
Stitching me up. Thanks.
Argenta, you got whacked. Sorry.
Stop
You
squirming.
missed out on a lot of fun.
Administration is a holy task.
You had like a turn and then that was it. It was an impressive turn, to be sure. We have to give the dog something to do. Spiting people's ankles is not good enough. Alright. We got the old key. That's fun. Is there anything else back here? Goods. Nobody can get back there? Glato? Oh. I'm glad Glato dragged that all the way across there instead of just opening the door. Servo skull for the... Okay, this is for the swarm and this is for Cybermastiff. 25%... Oh, geez, we got to add that to our dog. Okay. We got to add that to the dog. And date from newest to oldest. This 25%, 20 plus 25 weapon skill. Maximum wounds are increased by 50% and it deals 300% more damage. Man, Owlcat loves their overpowered pets, man. Last box plays the log of the most recent messages. 353rd Company, come in. This is Private Wilger. I've lost my unit. Oh, no. Well, bad things are happening here. Strange notes. That's from a long time ago. Let's see if we can proceed here. Oh, yeah. Watch it. Facehugger's coming down at you. It's the Half-Life angled elevator.
Is there money to be made?
Okay, what is this? Arbitrator, stand by. Ready protocol RT-091. We have important visitors. Proctor Adriana Jaeger. Okay. This has been a super long episode. So I'm going to end it here. We obviously have to talk to these people. It's going to be a conversation. Who knows whatever else is going to happen here. So folks, thank you for bearing with me on these really long episodes like this. I'm trying to keep things kind of self-contained per episode. I would like to have done this whole planet on one episode, Leethus, but it's just a little too much. So we're going to split it in two. I'll see you next time. You know the drill. Happy gaming, everyone.